With that being said, I'm not gonna give you too much of your resume out. Go ahead and let the people know, who's in the building, where you representing, and what you're representing.
Yeah, you already know, Dade County, 305 where I reside. Shout out to my team, POP, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dre. Shout out to my guys promotion, she in the building. Shout out to all my home team, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm heavy in this music game, I do it all. From engineering, producing, recording. Shoot, I even shoot videos for the right price.
Okay. Now let me ask you, right? Because I was reading your resume, and it's funny you mentioned that. You produce as well, and you like producing. You actually in love with the whole producing, thing. And well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, what would you say came first? Was it the love for making the music, or the love for writing the music?
Well, I'm gonna say the love came from making the music,
Okay.
the feeling, you know what I'm saying? The feeling behind the 808s, you know what I mean?
That's what it is. Now we got Cuff Season, right? Brand new track. It's actually a single that you're pushing right now. Heavy. I got a chance to listen to the track, and I'm feeling it. But for those who haven't gotten the opportunity to listen to it, let them know where they can find it at, and what's the message, behind Cuff Season. Because I think Fab actually got a track called like that as well.
Yeah, cuss season. I flipped the concept, you feel me? Because Fab was on that summertime coming,
Right,
you feel
right.
me? He was trying to let it go, you know what I mean? So I flipped it in the way of, you know what I'm saying? You got one, you feeling her, and you want to take it to the next level, you know what I'm saying? On some Jay-Z, Kanye West type vibe, you feel me? Some grown man vibe.
Okay, now it's funny, right? Because I know it's kind of hectic when you in the game and having a relationship, because it's like having two girlfriends, basically. If you really love what you do. So how, before we get in, to the track, how do you balance, that life scene right there, as far as having a significant other and having that other significant other, which is the music?
Let me tell you, bro, it's the toughest thing out, bro. Women are tough,
Right.
Music is tougher, because you don't know what side you're gonna see, especially when you're in a creative process, you're making tracks, you don't know how the people gonna respond to it, it's a day by day process, I'm still growing, on both processes.
Okay. Now let me ask you, when would you say you found, the passion? Because you said the love for making the music came first. When would you say you found the passion for writing the music and just starting to get on tracks and be like, you know what? I think I elevated to, making these beats now, so I'm just start killing them.
Well, shout out to my man Shorty J, free my man, he locked up right now. But I connected with him. He was a producer. He's a producer. He rocks heavy with the 808 Mafia and he sent me a little joint. He sent me a little joint to listen to, and I liked it. I liked the way the beat was doing its thing. So I started, just flowing. Sitting there humming up the words, making the words come through, and that's when I came up with that joint. Don't catch yourself a heart attack. And I just did it just to do it, and I recorded the joint, and I got a lot of response to it. You feel me? And I was like, man, you know what? I need to get on this rant too. You know what I'm saying? And express how I feel and what's going on in my life.
Okay. Now let me ask you, the name Vinci, right? How did you come up, or how did that name, was brought to you?
Well, I mean, pretty much. Well, first of all, I had to flip it. Now it's Pop Vinci.
Okay.
Yeah, some people out here, make it difficult for you. You know how same thing like Rose went through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just right now, I'm going through that with the trademark process. But the Vinci came from literally like I was engineering this dude called Big Dog, and he was in the studio one day. We was cooking up a track, and I was recording them, and I kept like adding little effects, doing little crazy stuff in the beat.